You didn't deserve the opportunities. I did, and I'm going to prove it right now.
Here it comes. JML driver. Swerve.
1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, Swerve Strickland.
What up, y'all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Let's talk about this one, man, because I talked about it on my channel. I'm gonna say when after Dynamite, and I was really interested in seeing how this match is gonna go down because I thought that they had a really good build up in their encounters. They built up this feud pretty good. Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page, bro. And I just thought that the way they built this and the way they had Hangman stab Swerve Strickland's hand was awesome. So this is a little bit different though. Normally Hangman is the face and Swerve is the heel, but he's been getting love from the crowd lately. Like the crowd, every time he does the Who's House, Swerve's House, and he did it a number of times, right? And they were in Seattle where he's from, right? So he was treated like the hometown babyface, right? And Hangman was getting booed. So that was an interesting dynamic. But it always made me wonder because one thing that made me change how I thought maybe Swerve could win this is basically what happened on Wednesday. When Hangman stabbed his hand, that was like a 1-up, right? I thought Hangman won that one. Swerve won the first bout, the little conversation they had. Hangman won this one, the contract signing about getting them all riled up, stabbing his hand with the pin. And I said, they're even. They're actually even. Like, it's not one of those situations where Hangman is automatically going to win because you go into the pay-per-view and Swerve did something to him. Like, no, this is something where they're actually even and it could go either way. So I thought it was very interesting. So this is the first of two hometown matches because Darby Allin was the one in the main event. We're going to talk about that one next. Let's get to this, man. So the trainers ran over and checked on Page, who was on the apron. By the way, Prince Nana, this dude is so fucking funny with his dances. You know, I was in here doing the dance with Prince Nana. Prince Nana funny. And I'm trying to remember at this point did he get ejected by the ref because he got involved late. Swerve went up top and executed a double stomp on Page, who then rolled inside the ring, I mean. Swerve hit a 450 splash for a near fall. Swerve applied a cross arm breaker, but Page got his foot on the bottom rope to break the hold. Page continued to sell his right shoulder. Hangman caught Swerve with a lariat and then set him up for a dead eye, but Swerve slipped out of it and applied an arm bar. And he applied his one of these arm bars because at this point, like I was saying, Adam had his arm like really bruised up real bad. So he was basically on one arm at this point, right? He didn't break it or anything, but he was just on a really bad arm. Page escaped it and pounded Swerve's bad hand with the punches, right? Because that hand was still supposed to be bad at this point. Swerve executed a German suplex and then went up for a top rope double stop that Page avoided, and that was going to be the end of the match at that point. Page hit Swerve with a buckshot lariat, another lariat, but he sold his shoulder before going for the pin. He wasn't able to get it. Nana reached in and put Swerve's foot on the bottom rope, and I believe this is where he got ejected. Referee Paul Turner saw Nana do it, and he ejected him, right? Prince Nana wasn't really gone, though. Like, he was kind of like up there, up there at the stage. Page went to ringside and Jordan Nana, which provided enough distraction for Swerve to get back into the thick of it, and that was a huge mistake. That was the turning point of the match. Who ran back in the ringside. Once Page was back on the apron, Page went for a buckshot lariat, but Swerve hit him with Nana's crown, and it ended up getting a near fall. Swerve hit a pair of house call kicks, and then a JML driver and scored the pin, 1, 2, 3. And that was all she wrote for Hangman Page, who lost in a little bit over 20 minutes to Swerve Strickland. And his mobile embassy came out and congratulated him. We saw Nana, Toa Leona, Bishop Khan, and Brian Cage all out there with Nana. And then we saw actually NBA legend Sean Kemp. They were at the Climate Pledge Arena, which is home of the Seattle Kraken right now, the NHL. But But trust me, it's going to be home of the Seattle Supersonics, who will return to the NBA probably in a few more seasons. And Sean Kipp was there. That was pretty cool to see, man. But me growing up in the 90s era NBA basketball, that was so cool to see that dude in that arena, man. One of my favorite all-time athletes in the NBA. The crowd was cheering for him, so it was a really good match, man. I loved it. This is why I knew it. I said, I'm going to cover this match, bro, because I knew this was going to be a good match, bro. Hangman really bought it. I love it when they put Hangman in physical matches. Always delivers, bro. And he did a real good job in this. So good win for Swerve Strickland, who's starting to rise up the ladder. Can he become the first black AEW champion? Because someone was talking to me once, right? I think this was like 2 weeks ago. And we were talking about Swerve. And I was actually talking to Swerve with this dude at All Out as well in Chicago, right? And we were both talking about, could he be the one that beat MJF? Because MJF has been more like a babyface lately, right? Should he be the one to beat MJF? And I'm like, I think he should be. I think Swerve, with his heel character, that will be a terrific feud. And I probably would run Swerve to being the AEW champion, bro. I think he should get it from MJF. I'm going to put it down right now. He should be the one to beat MJF. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought of this whole thing, what y'all think about that. What's next for Swerve, all that other stuff. I love him and Chris Nana, bro. Really cool stuff here, man. But go ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.